Oh, this that video we were supposed to binge watch. Hold on. We got that boy 607 speaking on the Carmelo Anthony, Rick Crow case, and Chud the Builder.
Just don't call me human, because I'm not a human. A fat person can no longer be fat. All they gotta do is think skinny, and then they become skinny. I'm forever be here because we in prison and we can't get out. Why did he have a knife? Why did he stab him? Is murder considered wrong? That's why right now you got people out there killing for the green. They killing for NBA YoungBoy. Somebody died. When somebody died, somebody go to jail. The word shouldn't hurt anybody. It shouldn't offend anybody. People had the Cabbage Patch Kids when they was coming up. Didn't understand that they were real kids, white kids that were shipped off in patches.
Damn, you up my whole childhood right now. Like,
I can kill you right now, and I guarantee you nothing will happen to me because I understand that you cannot die. I cannot kill you. You are not never here.
It's that new shit, but it's that view skit.
It's been a while since the real life Street Stars entity, real life Joker has tapped in with the entity they call 607 Unc. I mean, it's beyond human processing now. It's just we got to call you the entity now.
There you go playing with me, right? You starting off playing with me already. Listen, the entity with just don't call me human, because I'm not a human, right? Stop playing with me. Listen, you always want to play. That's what you want to
do? You're an entity that's having human experiences, and I'm glad to be able to have this conversation with you, because there's a lot going on that whether you're from this plane or from this existence, I got to get your take on it, because again, as every time we have these conversations, the world kind of hones in on, looking under the surface and knowing that 607 Unc has a little bit more insight than the surface level type conversation that we normally have with individuals, man. But Unc, first and foremost, how are you doing, sir?
Listen, what is doing, right? I don't think you understand. When you ask me how I'm doing, what do you mean, right? And if I told you, what would it do? Right? I think that's the problem in life. Everybody want to find out how people doing instead of figuring out how the fuck they doing. How you doing? Right? Don't ask me how I'm doing, how you doing. I'm good. Right? Because listen, even if something bad happened, what the fuck you gonna do to help me? So why you asking me how I feel for? What can you do about it? If you got a solution.
Maybe I'm miserable, and misery loves company.
There you go, right? There you go. A lot of people don't know that, right? So when somebody asks you how you feel, don't tell them. Just look at them and understand that they feel like shit, right? Because the person asks how they feel, they temperature checking because they temperature and their vibration is low. Just keeping it real.
So let me ask you, Uncle, how often do you look at your mortality, like knowing that like you're here for a finite amount of time on Earth? Maybe, I don't know, you might be here forever. How often do you look at that day to day, like your mortality, like there's gonna be a day I'm not here?
What do you mean?
Like how often is your mortality in question?
It's only day and night.
Yeah.
And I'll never leave because I'm in a thought. All right, listen, I'm gonna say this. Everything you see right now is a thought. All a person got to do is think about me and I shall return, because they get the same feeling, right? I'm nothing but a thought, all right? Like everything else that we see, nothing truly exists, right? And you try to separate things. It's only day and it's only night, right? I don't think y'all understand, gang. You running on it don't even make sense, right? What you mean one day I'm not gonna be here? I'm forever be here because we in prison and we can't get out. Name one person that got out.
Jesus.
No, you just said his name right now. So when you say his name, he's here, right? Because the thought is here. Everything is here. Nothing leaves here. That's what our mama.
There was a time before we didn't write human history down where things just happen. Someone would go and their names is no longer spoken of. I mean, there was a time that we didn't write our history down.
No, there is no time. See, you confuse things. And listen, I'm going to say this. The only reason they write things is to program people. The worst thing they ever did was teach a person to read, right? That's why right now the crow is smarter than the baby, right? And a lot of people know the crow is smarter than the baby because the baby is stupid. The crow can remember faces. The crow can do math. Did you know a crow can do math? Right? Listen, a crow is smarter than the baby. A lot of people don't know. A lot of people think that intelligence, you need to be trained. But once they train you, that's how you know you're being controlled.
Nah, for real.
Because it ain't no crow school. Find a crow school to teach the crow how to count. How does the crow know how to count without a school? All right? Listen, but they got to teach you, listen, the worst thing they ever did.
I think I seen one.
What?
Yeah, I think I seen one on
Stop playing on me. You ain't never seen no crow school. Stop playing on me, Joker. No, yeah. Listen, the worst thing they ever did was teach a person to read. If they teach you to read, that's how you know you've been programmed.
Oh.
Read. I don't read. I can't read. Everybody knows.
Programming bad for society. Like,
Listen,
programming is almost necessary in society.
Listen, let me tell you what I mean. Programming is society. Let me tell you what I mean. You know how they can tell you exactly what's going to happen with your life based on astrology, based off the planets? They can tell you that because everything's running the system. But when you take the power in your life, then they can't give your power to the planets, right? Listen, everybody that's walking around in a dream world and they not take control of their life then become to astrology. You can read them people. I can read the room when I first walk in it. Stop playing on me. Listen, I understand everything that's going on, gang. But listen, that's why astrology don't work with me.
He
right?
just
A lot of
snooped
people
and
understand
stared.
like it don't work with me. And spirituality don't work with me because I'm above spirituality. Right? Listen, all that is a prison.
Wait, so when you walk in a room and you feel a back door is about to come, they about to back door you in here. You still go in that room and you still sit down.
No, you don't get it. I never walk in. Listen, I'm gonna say this. I don't think you understand. Telekinesis is real. Vibration
You talking about no jumper?
is real. Frequencies is real. Right? A lot of people don't understand this. Listen, I see things before they happen because I'm so in line, right? Because everything running patterns, right? If you watch the patterns, you'll never watching it go in that room. Listen, I'm gonna say this. Every that got killed by with the same patterns. Watch all the videos. You're gonna see two things. They circle around first, right? And then they come back. Listen, when you circle around me, I ain't never seen you before, I'm getting at you. Listen, everybody that died wanted to die, and everybody that don't understand never understand.
Oh, that's a little confusing.
Now that last part of the quote though, everybody who don't understand, some people just don't want to understand, gang. But when you realize that, boy, I think you can move along through life just a little more. You heard me? Just a little more mellow.
A little.
Yeah. It's supposed to be confusing because you would never understand, right?
So listen, there was a story once that I was told about an elephant that was in a circus that had a chain on him, and every time he tugged on the chain, he couldn't get away. Then after a year or so, they put a rope on him.
Oh, what you looking at, bruh? This man done got Sophie in his head again, dog. Hallucinating.
Every time he tugged, he thought the weight of it was still the chain, so he knew he couldn't get away. And then the circus burned down, and the elephant had enough strength to break that rope and run out. But because he thought it was still the chain, he just felt that he was programmed thinking like, I cannot get away, and the elephant died.
And you just simply
programming is
explain what
protection,
happened to
though,
the
right?
niggas. You just simply explain what happened to the niggas, right? What happened to society. See, everybody want to say that it only happened to the niggas, it happened to everybody, right? The government playing God, and everybody is trapped in that because everybody think they need the government. Let me tell you what I mean. If everybody in the world simply work 40 hours a week, then you spend your life in survival mode, right? You have no time to think, to enjoy life, right? Only thing you got time to do is worry about surviving and paying bills and then sleeping. They told you to sleep 8 hours. You should sleep 8 hours. They told you to eat 3 times a day. That make you lazy and fat and make you sluggish. Listen, they even fucked up your connection with the food when they gave you the fork. You know you're supposed to eat with your hands? Yeah.
Nah, man, grab a fish by your hands and just eat.
Like the people in India. Nah, but it be looking nasty on the video, like when they be doing that shit, like, we posed to though. They do that shit in Africa too. I be seeing it with the little goulash and shit. They be eating the little goulash out their hands with the little sauce and going like this. I be like, did y'all wash that shit? Y'all hands clean? See everybody dipping their hand in the same bowl of water and shit. Like, what if he just took a piss and he just wiped his ass? Y'all using the same bowl? That's clean? I don't know. Now I think force might be better, gang. I don't know about that one. It might be a cleanliness thing. I might be a little too modernized and Americanized, boy, and they done brainwashed me enough. But I think the force useful. I think digging your hand in the same dookie water is saying it's clean, and then everybody mixing their hand off the same piece of chicken. You feel me? Without cutting that. I don't know, gang. I might just be a little too American.
You ain't lying.
Real. And now you heard me, I say, I don't know, but I ain't on that eating the goulash with that. That just look nasty, like, oh, that's sad.
Stop playing with me. You must eat with your hands. Listen, your hands got senses in it. And listen, and did you know that your hands got senses in it? And if I grab some hot food,
I'm
then
iffy on that
I don't
one.
gotta blow it. Everybody blowing food for nothing. That my AC unit gonna come on in my mouth.
Nah, I done tried not blowing some food when I was hungry as fuck before gang. Like, you know, good old mama's cooking. Off of a fresh football practice or some shit. You heard me? Just got home from the crib. You tired as shit. You go ahead and get that plate. Boy, you eat too fat. You know, I think that blowing work. I remember I ain't blow my shit at one time. I burnt the whole roof of my mouth. Telling my tongue was numb for a week. I couldn't taste sour shit for a month.
He ain't lying.
It crazy.
My mouth got an AC unit in it, and it's controlled by my hand. So if I put the fork there, then I can't tell my mouth what I'm about to eat. Everybody know.
Okay.
What the? Now stop playing on me. You should eat with your hands, gang.
Hella parasites under our nails, for real. That's what I'm saying. He tripping.
Damn, all right.
Stop playing on me. Stop playing on me.
Regardless, but
Eat
still,
with your hands.
no dookie water.
I can't imagine walking into Nick and Sam's or Roof Chris, and everyone is eating with their hands a steak.
Come on, gang. Stop playing on me. Listen, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. The truth. I'm a prophet of God.
Let them know again.
They messed up your connection when they gave you the fork. The fork is not supposed to be used. You're not having your real human experience, right? The human experience is about eating the food, and you want to eat alive food. You don't want to eat dead food. Listen, they gave you a fork and gave you dead food.
So did they mess up when they gave us a comb to comb our hair?
Come on. Why are you playing? Why are you playing so much? Listen.
You gonna ask a nigga from St. Louis who think he from Florida with dukes in his head if he like combs. And we think Jesus had dreads. You is not gang. You good? I think you might be a little too American.
Everything, listen, a comb is just a comb. Right? Come on, gang, stop playing on me. I'm not with all this playing, Joker. I'm telling you, eat with your hands.
Even in the 60s, down there when they was incorporating that bit to the in the military, them was down there dumbfounded, like, what? Them want us combing us? My good pristine fur, I ain't even trying to do all that, cuz. You feel me? Now all of a sudden you talking about some game. That was just a couple of years ago. And that ain't to us, that's to the interviewer, man. He tripping.
All right? Come on, gang, stop playing on me. I'm not with all this playing, Joker. I'm telling you, eat with your hands.
Now I'm trying to make it make sense. You know, sometimes, information is better when it's dumbed down to the average man.
Listen, I'm dumbing it down. Your hands have senses in it. Them senses connect to your mouth, right? So if you pick up cold food, the heater come on in your mouth, right? If you pick up hot food, the air conditioner come on in your mouth. And it also get your stomach ready, your digestive system ready for what you're about to eat, right? You don't want to surprise your mouth with food.
Okay. Yeah, no, they do say the leading cause of death is like heart disease and, like cholesterol and stuff like that. So I'm not going to argue you. Yeah, we got to watch what we put in our bodies. So what are we supposed to be eating? Like, is it the caveman diet? Like what we catch, we...
Have you ever seen a plant get cancer? We
supposed to eat photosynthesis, gang? You said we got photosynthesis?
Have you ever seen a plant get cancer?
You say we supposed to eat sunlight. Oh,
no, but you saw that in animals, right? So listen, I'm gonna say this. When you eat meat, let me tell you what happened, right? Listen, if you need to eat meat, eat meat. There's nothing wrong with eat meat. Shall you eat meat? But you need to understand what happens to the meat before you eat it, right? Before an animal dies, the same thing happened to an animal that happened to you. It gets scared. It releases fear, right? It releases certain hormones. The hormone goes into the meat, right? So say, for instance, you eat a hamburger for 25 years, right? And that comes from beef, right? You're gonna turn to a cow. Meaning that the cow, no, I'm for real, the cow DNA have mixed with yours. You're now human mixed with cow. It's true, right? Just by what you eat.
So how come we don't eat dogs? And like,
we do eat dogs. Go to China. Go to the China. We eat dogs and cats all the time. Go to St. Louis. Stop playing on me. We eat dogs and cats.
Not in St. Louis.
Yeah, St. Louis. We eat dogs and cats all the time. Everybody know. On GDPD Fight Club.
St. Louis in China.
Yeah.
So it do be some mystery meat in they shit, man. I swear for God to be some mystery in they shit. You heard me? I don't gotta say no allegedly for that, bruh. Remember back then eating some of that fried rice, what the fuck that shit was, but it's like the little pink with a little pale under it. It was the other little pale. Then it was the like all that shit. I don't think they got no genuine like poultry or anything that we eat in America over there, bruh. Sue me and call me wrong, gang, cause chicken fried rice or all that shit be mystery meat, gang.
He ain't lying.
I'll big cool off that shit. Like, nah, hell nah. Even they onions different.
So I gotta ask you, cause I'm just saying.
What local farm that's from? Even if that bit is something that supposed to be something bit, it's a little too. It ain't fresh enough for me.
When a man goes down on a woman goes down on a man. What type of eating is that?
Oh, that bit so fresh, all right. Run it back a little bit.
In China.
Yeah.
So I gotta ask you because I'm just saying when a man goes down on a woman goes down on a man. What type of eating is that? Like what is that doing for the?
All I do is think of you, day and night. That's all I do.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. You making me think about the. Listen, I'm celibate. No, I'm celibate. Listen, I'm celibate, so I don't have sex. But let me tell you this. Everybody know that when you go down, it's just going down, right? And that's just simply eating, right? But I know that was invented by a bitch because no man came up with eating. All women have sex with their friends, and they started eating together, and they turned the man on to it.
Yeah, like you should do what she did.
Yeah. That's what I want. Everybody know. That's what came from a woman.
I hope it don't go the other way around. Like, did the man turn the woman on to? Hey, you should do what he did.
No, hell no. That's what I want. Hell no. The woman turned the man on. Joke. I'm telling you this because ain't no man gonna think. What man gonna think about this? Let me suck your. The man gonna think about pulling out this pole and getting it in.
Come on. Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Ain't no kind of foreplay.
Some desperate dudes out
it's
there,
crazy because you look at that and you look at the story of Adam and Eve.
Some like feet, bro. You got to think about it. Now. That's some crazy out here, gang. It's some crazy out here, bro. You like to paint everybody the same as you, gang, and then you hear about the other. Like what? You said something about an ear? Huh? Now y'all that lost y'all damn mind.
And Adam and Eve had to conceive.
There is no Adam and Eve. Listen, there is no Adam and Eve. Did you know that Adam was weak? Right? A lot of people don't know. Adam was so weak that when he found out that we live in a simulation, he tried to kill himself. Right? Listen, he's weak because he didn't understand. Eve understood. That's why she told him the world that we live in. Right? People don't understand what we live in. They don't understand there's no way out. And when people find out there's no way out, then they want to turn around and get mad and get upset. But when there's no way out, you got to understand, don't do today what you cannot do for eternity, because for eternity, you shall be here.
Bars. Wait. Was he weak because he didn't understand?
No, he's weak because he wanted to leave. Listen, he wanted to leave. He wanted to get the fuck out. Listen, he prayed for heaven. He stayed on earth so long, hell would have been a blessing. Just to change the scenery. A lot of people don't know. That's why, there's no God to create a heaven and a hell, because to get out of this simulation, that'll be a blessing. At least it'll be consistent. No, it'll be consistent. At least forever I'm in this hell, it forever burn. At least you won't be tricked. Here you get tricked. You got good moments, bad moments, good moments, bad moments, good moments, bad moments. Just give me the bad then. Stop tricking me.
But if you don't have bad, you don't know the good. If you don't have good, you don't know the bad. You need both. It's a
well, now we be getting straight bad since 2020, boy. I don't know about you, boy. I want some more good again.
dichotomy.
That's how you know there's no such thing as good or bad, but everybody got perceptions, and they perceptions perceive whatever they want to perceive, right? That's why I don't understand what good and bad is.
Let me go look for the good then.
I'm going to say this. Moses said, thou should not kill, and came down and killed a whole lot of people. And then they put that in the book. But how a killer going to tell you not to kill?
Bare knuckle.
I'm confused, gang.
I mean, I think Moses probably would say he didn't actually
fix my eye,
people. He just...
No, he killed people, gang. Listen, everybody, he killed people.
The plagues came. He said, hey, listen, get yourself right.
Come on, gang. No, listen, he told some people to get themselves right, and then the people that didn't get him right, what I mean by that, the people that didn't give him 100% of their money, didn't get him right, he took their life. He killed them. Dead.
He did.
Right? But murder supposed to be wrong. Listen, is murder wrong or right? You be the judge.
Is acts of God wrong or right? Like getting struck by lightning, is that wrong or right?
Listen, how do we know the acts of God? Was it God never spoke to nobody?
Is murder not an act of God? Like,
listen, everything is an act of God, but people act like it's an act of the devil when devil and the God are the same. Because listen, I'm gonna say this: if lightning strikes somebody,
you lost me.
I'm just gonna say this: it's a fruit that we'd never have if a wasp didn't climb in it to die. The wasp climb in there, have the babies, and die, right? But then it evaporates inside the fruit. And everybody eat that fruit today. I'm gonna let them put that fruit in the comments, but all that fruit that they eat ain't nothing but a wasp. A lot of people don't know. Listen, you can't get rid of nothing.
Now we gotta check the comments.
Something is full of pain, then happiness on the other side, right? Everything,
What fruit that is?
everything, and everything is for everything. That's what a lot of people don't know.
That sounds like the beginning of a Disney movie, bro.
I know. I heard of that shellac before. That's down there animal dookie that they down there put on everything to make it shiny. That's what makes shiny, from candy to apples to fruits to everything. I'm like, nah, hell no, that's shellac. That's shellac. You talking about that? But he said it's another fruit with a wasp inside it that they crawl up inside that shit, and it's basically nothing but wasp leftovers. Nah, what that is? What fruit that is?
Bro, I swear I think I've seen that somewhere. But
Stop playing on me.
I'm just saying.
No, listen, everybody, listen. You want to talk about movies? Did you know everybody is starring their own movies?
It's
right now,
figs.
everybody is acting. Nobody's actually here, right? But listen,
Figs.
everybody think that they here, right? Nobody's here. What you mean?
No.
Nobody here.
In the movie.
Come on, gang, stop playing on me. We live in movies. Everybody got their own. Come on, gang. Listen, I'm not gonna tell you about.
Who's writing the script? Who's writing the script? You know, it's like. Let me ask you, because I'm glad we're going here, because this is kind of why I want
what you doing, bro?
Have this conversation with you. And I remember you told.
Oh hell no!
I think it was Charleston or somebody. You said evil is good. Kind of, you know, and I don't know if you was ripping that from you know, Eddie Murphy and Vampire in Brooklyn or something, but you know, you were saying evil is good. And I'm like, all right.
No.
You need
the fig. That's the only answer I seen.
Good. You need evil to know what good is.
Listen.
Prescribe to that. Evil is good. Like evil is, even if it's good, can it be great?
I don't think you understand. Evil is great, because let me tell you this.
What?
You know this.
You could.
When somebody do something what we call evil, we call murder evil. But if you is a person that's supposed to save somebody, and somebody is being held hostage by somebody, and then you shoot and kill that person, everybody that you just saved gonna look at you like a hero. All right? So was murder right or wrong? Right? Was that evil bad or right? That what perceived to be evil just became good just because of perception. But what if everybody that they saved was supposed to die because they was bad people? People don't care about that, right? Everything is perception game. Good or bad is perception game. Right or wrong is a perception game.
So let me ask you, in the execution chamber, when someone is sentenced
right
to
or
death,
wrong is perception is crazy. Babies know right or wrong, gang. Some babies, some kids know right or wrong better than half these adults, gang. That's cap. That's cap, gang. That's cap. You lying to me? Hell no, that wrong taught to be right that's taught. That's conditioning right there.
The officer who wakes up, eats his donuts, go to work, clocks in, and he has to press the button to have that lethal injection poison put in you. Is that an evil man, or is he just doing his job?
I'm
committing murder. I mean, he's killing.
Yeah, he's.
Listen,
exactly.
I'm gonna say this.
That's your answer.
You can't commit murder. That's why if you're aware, you can't get no karma. Nobody actually dies. Everybody is stuck here, right? I don't think you understand this, right? Listen, people want to always talk about karma, but I'm above karma. I can kill you right now, and I guarantee you nothing will happen to me because I understand that you cannot die. I cannot kill you. You are not never here. The only thing existing in this reality is me. I'm having a human experience. I am not a human. There's no such thing as a human. Right? You show me a human. You can't show me one. Everybody's running around having experiences, right? And some people make those experiences good. Some people make those experiences bad. Life has no meaning. But everybody want to give life a meaning. But life meaning is not God. If life meaning was God, it'd be too easy. If life meaning was to be just good, then that would be too simple. Right? Listen, life meaning is only given to the person. The person give life the meaning. Right? If you're a person that don't have meaning, then your life has no meaning. Right? Everybody's life is different.
Every life has a meaning.
No, it don't. No, it don't. No.
I mean, you know, we're here for a real reason.
Not
like
everybody.
Said he got hit, like I got hit, but he ain't fucking breathing.
No. Everybody don't embrace that reason. A lot of people, they stuck here for different reasons, and they've been stuck here for centuries, gang. Listen, I don't think you understand what's really going on here, right? Listen, everybody choose free will, but when you take free will, you take things freely. I don't want free will. Free will. Listen, I'm keeping it real, right? A lot of people understand this. A lot of people want to take their mind and think their mind is theirs and think their thoughts belong to them, but nobody ever created a thought, so I don't give a fuck about a thought. Listen, a genius is one that can watch their thoughts, right? And choose, right? People want to say everything, but everything is just a selection, right? Listen, discipline is a selection. Sometimes I'm disciplined, sometimes I'm not. It depends on which I select. Heaven or hell is not a destination, it's a selection. Sometimes I select hell, sometimes I select heaven, right? Nothing is a destination because nothing is permanent. Everything It's a cycle and everything repeat.
So would you say is consciousness a curse? Like the fact that we're conscious about our decisions, is that a curse on the human race? I mean,
you're not conscious. See, you think that you're conscious. See, everybody, listen. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this.
Think about your next thought.
Everybody
Let's go think in 5 minutes.
want to think that they're conscious, but nobody in the world is actually conscious. But we can become aware and tap into that consciousness, meaning we can observe that consciousness. But consciousness was here before people, so no one can truly be conscious. But people want to run around and say they're conscious, but no one is conscious. Listen, we tap into consciousness because consciousness exists before people. So what the you mean conscious? I'm gonna knock you the unconscious.
Back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fucked by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.